We're here at Muncho Lake at Northern Rockies Lodge, about 2.5 hours northwest of Fort Nelson, British Columbia. Northern Rockies Lodge is set just off the Alaska Highway on the pristine Muncho Lake. The lodge has access to over 70 lakes by air. They float plane into different lakes based on what their clientele wants to fish for. I'm going to be fishing with one of my great friends, Blake Sloan. But before Blake arrives, we're going to check out some of the sites and hit a river for some Arctic grayling fishing. On our way out to fish for grayling, we passed a humongous sign that had a warning or caution for buffalo crossing. And I got to tell you, it was definitely needed.
That was a good take. That was a good take. We got one. Hammered it as soon as she hit the water. Yee-hoo. So we're just kind of working this water below the waterfall here. There's a couple deeper pockets there, and just hooked up with a small dolly here. Get him in and release him. There we go. Actually, we got a whitefish. It's not a dolly. So pop that out, and there he goes. Upstream, he's gone. We got some nice water still down below here that I think there'd be some more fish holding up in there, so we'll give her a whirl. Fish on. A little bit lower when we were getting them from before. Just a gorgeous day out here. Like, I don't know if you could get a prettier setting with that backdrop. It's unbelievable. Oh, there we go. That's a bigger grayling. That's a nice grayling right there. So we got a nice grayling here. Beautiful fish. We'll just, you know, look at the spots on him there. And there's big tail. Oh, it's just amazing, the colors in there. Look at that thing. That's a beautiful, beautiful grayling. Oh, he's getting ready to go here. I still got him hooked there, but we'll let him go here pretty quick. Oh, he's off. He's right there and gone. You can see him just sitting right there. You can see the color of his tail just slightly now. He just swam off. Healthy fish. He had some good girth to him too. That was fun. He hammered it. I don't know if I've been able to fish in a lot of beautiful spots, but this is right up there as one of the most beautiful with those falls in the back, and kind of working this run here, it's absolutely stunning. To get up here and kind of target these fish here on this river is a lot of fun because they're such a beautiful fish and they're aggressive. Once you find them, they're an aggressive fish.
This morning, Urs got the plane ready, and we were going to fly up to South Gataga Lake. Talking to Urs, he mentioned that there might only be 20 people over the course of the entire year they get to fish this lake. Very, very little pressure. And the reason why the pressure on these lakes is so low is because Urs has to fly you there in his plane. Nobody else can access these lakes. People just can't get into them, and he has the rights to fish these lakes, so the pressure is very, very low. I'm anticipating that the fish are going to be aggressive, but you just never know.
Smaller crocs. This is a like a wiggler.
Yeah, they usually, the ruby eyes or whatever they call them,
yeah,
usually work pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the color. It just, if you fish deeper water, it will be good. The maps type, they work. Yeah.
Okay. So we got an arsenal. We got these jigs too, but you're not really trolling with these. You're
no.
more deeper water stuff, eh?
That's right. It would be midsummer type thing then.
Yeah.
Maps always works, you know, more 2 to 5 even for the pike or the lake trout.
Right. Okay.
I mean that should work for that.
Should be good.
There is two type of life jackets on board. You have the Transport Canada aviation type life jacket, which you find on the big airliners too, which fits over your head, ties around your waist, and has a CO2 cartridge to inflate. But again, people in an emergency, it's very understandable that people tend to forget to take their life jackets along, just to make it out the door and they don't float. So you find one of those Transport Canada approved boating life jackets. I want you to wear them high above your waist. It can be relatively loose. Make yourself familiar with the way the clip operates. The idea is that you have it with you. And regardless which life jacket you choose to use, do not inflate them while you're in the airplane. In an emergency, the cabin could be full of water or half full of water. You may have to swim or dive to get out through the doors or a window. And if you become buoyant, you wouldn't make it, plus you would block the way for your fellow passengers. So do wait with inflating any of those life jackets until they're away from the airplane. Any questions on that? I know it's lots. The most important thing is knowing how to get out and the life jacket thing. Okay, here we are.
Being up in the float plane for the first time was absolutely spectacular. The scenery, it's really hard to put into words the scenery that we had a chance to experience. Just gliding beside these monstrous mountains and peaks, and your head's on a swivel the whole time, just trying to take everything in, because it's absolutely incredible. And it's honestly one of the highlights of the experience. The plane landed and we got set up. We had to put the engines on the boat, get the gear on the boat, get all the rods ready, and we had a little chat with Urs about where I'd be fishing today.
Okay, we're here at South Gataga Lakes.
Yeah.
It's one of our outpost cabins. We're roughly 70 miles to the southwest of Mancho Lake. And on the way in, we've seen 3 moose in the water, and that's where I think we're going to fish this afternoon.
Okay, so we'll head up that way. I mean, you can catch fish all over this lake, but since we think there might be some fish concentrated, we're just going to make our way right down there and work that area.
There's a good drop-off where it comes up from about 15 to 20 feet to about 6 feet. And usually this time of the year, the fish hang around there. And
coming in the shallows to feed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, right on. We're going to get out of here, and we'll meet up in a couple hours.
Okay.
If we're a little bit late, we got to have a huge one on.
Okay, we'll accept the excuse.
Urs kind of pointed us to the direction that we wanted to fish in. He told us at this particular area, there would be a good chance that we could get into some pike and into some trout. I'm just excited to be out on the water. I've got my Shimano spinning gear with me, and I've also brought along a couple fly rods, and we're gonna try and target these fish a couple different ways.
Wow, we got a nice fish on here to start off. Look at that. Oh, a nice pike. He's just waking up. But we literally had our lure in for 30 seconds and I got a hit. And at first I was like, is that a weed or is that a fish? And it was a fish. That's a weed. Whoa. Strong fish. That's a good take too. Get him in there, buddy. Fish in the net. Oh, out of the net. Brendan, that was netting, rookie netting. Come on. There we go. The old ruby eye wiggler. Let's pop that right out. We just got a single barbless hook here. We're gonna just release this fish. Let him go. There he goes. And he's gone. Wow, that did not take long at all. Well, Urs was right, get to the spot. 30 seconds. I actually got a fish already, just hit the water. Like it literally just hit the water. There he is out there. Looks like a smaller pike again. But heads up, once they get near the boat, that's when they start to go a little bit crazy. There you go. That ruby eye wiggler is doing the trick there. Look at that guy, he's got, holy cow. This fish has got a bunch of teeth marks on his back. Look at him. He's been attacked by a much bigger pike. Look at all the teeth mark down his side. Holy cow. Look at that guy. We'll try and grab him here. So these pike here. On these smaller ones, you can kind of grab them by the neck and kind of paralyzes them a little bit. But you can see the side of this fish. He has, this should pop right out. No problem. If you can see the side of that fish there, he's been attacked by a much bigger pike on both sides. That's been right in the mouth of a pike, but we'll let this guy go here. And away he goes. There he goes, like a rocket. I need to throw my fly rod right now. I'm getting it ready.
So I figured I'd start by spin casting just to see if there were any fish in the area. And it took about 30 seconds to get the first bite and first fish. These fish were super aggressive. So I caught a few more fish on the spinning gear and immediately switched over to the fly rod to try and get some pike on the fly.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I just got chomped, I missed him. I can see that fly get bit. Oh, he's on it again, there you go. Oh my God, just hammered that thing. That's another little guy, but aggressive fish. Aggressive. Pike are a fun fish to fish for sure. They're just so aggressive. Super, super aggressive, these guys here. Look at this fly. It's absolutely destroyed. It doesn't have barely any hair on it. Look at, an eye's been taken off. Wow. All right, we're gonna let this guy go here. There you go, bud. Ready? There he goes. And he's gone. Cool. Man, he was an aggressive fish. That's awesome. Just kind of switching back and forth. We've been working a spinning rod. We've had good success on that. As soon as we got in here, we had 3 fish in literally 2.5 minutes. So broke out the fly rod right away and have caught, geez, I don't even know how many fish I've got on the fly rod. It's been awesome. Fish on. Could be a lake trout here. We're in a little bit deeper water. Had a couple hits there and there's a drop off right kind of in the shallow area where those pike were. Yeah, it looks like a lake trout. Yeah. Nice. I mean, he's not huge, but he's nice color. Oh yeah, good run. Good run. And just an unbelievable day today. Like so much fun. So much fun. It's been a blast. Super aggressive fish, a lot of fish. I'll try and get this guy in here. There we go. Net this guy. Oh yeah. Nice pretty colors on this guy. Got a lot of energy here and I'm gonna let him go. Hey buddy. Oh yeah, he's a thicker fish. Oh, I can't wait to get on hands on a bigger one. Such a pretty fish. Look at the white on his fins there at the bottom. That's awesome. Oh man, so much fun. Ruby eye wiggler, man, doing some serious damage. We got a cluster here, so we'll just retire the ruby eye. We got to head back here and get sorted out for tomorrow.
What an unbelievable day of fishing on Gataga Lake. I mean, I lost track of how many fish we caught. It was spectacular. I mean, on the spinning gear, on the fly gear. I think within the first 2 minutes, we had 3 fish, like immediately. Pike were hammering anything we had to offer them, and also catching trout. But overall, the entire experience was just top shelf. I mean, words can't really express it. But now we're heading back to the lodge and get a chance to meet up with my buddy Blake, who's joining us for the next couple days on this trip.
Buddy. We didn't just catch one. We caught about 40.
Come on.
Yeah.
Really?
It was unbelievable. Like, I was sitting there saying to Mike, like, I don't even know how many people ever fished this lake. We had 3 fish in 2.5 minutes.
What fly?
Well, first 3 were on a lure right away. I'm like, get my fly rod out. Put that away, like right away. I'm like, chucking a huge pike fly, just mauling it.
And just strip it in?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was game on. Like it was spectacular. It was so much fun. What do you think about the lodge so far? I know you just got here.
But to drive up here, I mean, I could be done right now and just go home.
Like the scenery, it's
spectacular.
It's yeah.
I am starving though.
Okay, well we're gonna eat real soon.
Okay.
This morning we put a game plan together with Urs. We're gonna head out to Long Mountain Lake, which is known for huge lake trout. It's gonna be a lot of fun because I haven't had the opportunity to fish for lake trout that much. Same thing with grayling. It's gonna be challenging, it's gonna be fun. I'm super excited to have my buddy Blake up here. We go back, we've been friends for over 25 years. I know he's super excited to be here as well. It's always good to spend quality time with a good buddy, especially out on the water. And I know we're gonna have some good banter back and forth, and we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh! I didn't realize they were so acrobatic. There we go.
You want help with that one?
No, it's all good. You know, we had weather-wise, the morning was pretty cold and rainy, but as soon as it cleared up, the fishing's turned on. We haven't targeted lake trout yet. We've just been going after these grayling, and it's been awesome.
That's a nice size. Oh.
Another beautiful grayling here. All about 1.5 pounds here. Nice fish. This guy was acrobatic, a lot of good jumps. Beautiful grayling here.
Wow.
This is beautiful, beautiful colors on him. There's his dorsal up, all lit up. He's already here.
Get his fin up there.
There he goes, like a ghost.
Fish on.
Nice job, buddy. First grayling. There you go, buddy. Your first grayling. Nice.
All right. There he is. Just gorgeous. Oh. Oh, no.
There.
No.
Good job, buddy. Hey?
They're strong little guys.
Yeah, they are.
We were able to find a couple smaller lake trout. We didn't find any monsters, but we did find quite a few grayling, which was a lot of fun. Urs had a plan with us to head back for shore lunch, so we kept a couple smaller meal-sized lake trout. This shore lunch was just healthy living. Fish that was alive hours ago, fresh vegetables, everything kind of sauteing together. This is healthy living at its finest. The meal literally just melts in your mouth, and I'm all about these cool experiences, and this is one that's right near the top of the list.
It doesn't get any fresher.
No.
Might have been swimming around 30 minutes ago.
Tastes fantastic. Urs, you're a heck of a chef.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny.
Great job. Ooh, it's unreal. Oh, he's hitting it. Oh, that's a nice one, dude. Oh, that's really nice. Come on, buddy. Come with us.
Come here.
Just coming out after lunch here, and a bunch of grayling rolling right behind us, and we're just catching some nice fish here. And this is actually a really, really nice fish. One of the biggest we've got of the day. You can see his dorsal fin there. This super, super pretty fish. Oh, look at that colors, eh? Just gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful fish there. Big tail, revive him a bit. There he goes. There he goes. They just light right up, hey, when they get in there.
Good job, bud. You're hot with the graylings. You're hot with the booby.
We need to get on the lake troll program, hey?
Yeah.
Maybe we should just start trolling.
I think we start trolling back out.
That was a good take. Am I on you? That feels better than the other ones. I don't think he's a hog. He's not running anywhere, but... Oh, there we go. He was wrapped up in the line a bit. Oh, there we go. That's better. We're trying a bunch of different things, just trying to find some big fish. We found some smaller lakers. Been trying jigging a couple spots, trolling, casting, and got another one on here. He's pretty spunky. He's not a huge fish, but he's pretty...
He's definitely not tired.
There you go.
Here, into the rod.
This little trout. There he goes. See you, buddy.
The first couple of days up here at Northern Rocky Lodge has been absolutely phenomenal. You know, from the minute you step on that plane, how safe you feel. Urs has been flying up here. He's been the bush pilot for 37 years. Just everything feels so comfortable. Everything's so beautiful and pristine. It really makes you appreciate what a beautiful part of the country Northern Rockies Lodge is. And it makes you appreciate how they run this operation. It's first class. Fishing there with one of my best friends, Blake, in that environment, to have that experience is something that I'll remember for the rest of my life. And I can't believe we still have 2 more days of fishing. My arms are gonna be tired, super tired, with the amount of fish we're gonna be catching.